banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On one, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First kick of the game here to Chase Brown. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you.
One thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Here.
Burrow now on first down. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's second down coming up. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Has a lane inside the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
11. White 80. Stop.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Gun. Cut. Hey, can. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's get set. White 80. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Brown crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Get set. 18. What's up? Go ahead.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Sticking with Henderson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here we go.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
That's up. 18. What's up? Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
2nd and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
We got one.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet and only an incompletion to be had.
Corey Gallis connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On one, right?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
29-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 8. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Well, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They send the tight end in motion. Pretty a quick throw, complete. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Outside. Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard. Fine. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Get set, get set. Right, set.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Outside. 18. Watch out. 21.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Escapes out to the left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
11 mighty.
A first down carry for Brown. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
I'm one, ready?
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
11 MT, Kate. Gun. Dot. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. Dot.
From the 41. He fires one deep down the middle. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Complete to Diggs out left. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They motion the tight end over. Henderson here from the gun. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Get set. Yeah, you. 18. Go ahead. Here we go.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Here we go. Up.
Another shot here for Henderson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On the move, headed right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. We've got to pause now for an injured player, and not the guy you want to see struggling. That is Brock Purdy, who the medical staff is standing beside. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregales connects. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
11 empty. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Big 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
11 MT, Kate.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
11 mighty. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Play action now. Burrow. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
180. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Cut by Burton. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Flush out now to his left. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space,
On 2.
especially down here in the red zone. But the defense rises to the occasion.
Here we go. 8 kick. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break.
I'm 1, ready?
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Right in. Stop.
Right back to Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals will extend their lead as time expires in the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
14, Patriots 6. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the gun is Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. 18!
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 70 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
Okay, ready?
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Let's go.
Henderson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He takes off with it. This is short of the end zone, although there is a flag down, so this may not be over. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Flying forward on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Patriots 12.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's got the squiver. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2, ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
11. Just stop.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. And Burrow gets enough for that 1st down and then smartly gets down to avoid the hit.
I love that play. And that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? That?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd down.
12, 11. That?
3rd and long for him here. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side. That.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
That.
The option. Here's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. That. Right 80. Right side. That.
Here's Brown again. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
On 1, ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. That.
Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all. Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They've got a man in motion. Penix on first down. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to hit his fullback there. So that brings up second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
He's got this at the 27.
Listen, trash.
This return loses yards. Cincinnati in the formation. It's first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. It's brought to a stop after he's been playing later on.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right now, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 11. Ready? 11.
First down, and they go right back to it. This great effort winds up getting it well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Dude, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line is just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk
spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. He'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretching to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate you are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on the handle of the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. Bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Setting up that play action. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. That really did help force the incompletion.
Let's run home 25. It's 2nd and 10. all set up at the 48.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught by Burton. He's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow setting up the play action. And the Patriots get home. They dropped him. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense. You snap and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Following the sack, we need some positive yards here. He's second down and 18. Pass it here. On the move, hit it right. That is incomplete. The handoff through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. Gets him 5 until way short of that line of gains. Here comes fourth down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But when it keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front seven. That hit, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. You know those odds? They're getting pretty long.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. This drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. He's going to take this straight away. He's brought down by the collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 26 on second down. Pressure coming. They take it down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, third and long. Throwing now. And that's probably their last gasp. Gets intercepted. Cam Taylor back kicks it off. And forget the turnover. Brock, they take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun run with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with a pick 6.
Yeah, you can feel some of the desperation of this offense. So when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Gibson. In this drive, will start inside the 25. Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. After the pin, hurry back to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Into enemy territory. He is down inside the 35-yard line. Set this up quick. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3. The timeout's taken now as we have more, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, a disappointing game elsewhere on this roster hasn't dampened his performance, partner. He's got a pair of touchdowns now to put up against that deficit.
You know what I call this, Dave? I call this professionalism. It's used too much. Oh, what a pro. You got to be a pro. You got to play like a pro. No. It's a picture of no matter what the circumstances are, you don't stop.
One final shot here. This is caught. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw. It's open for 2.
Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
The time making this all but impossible. They're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. That's a wrap on this ballgame. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, one more snap to play here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down though the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
for you. And then you try
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. 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 Send it. Send it. Send it. Send it.